It's Rob Chapman chooses the best single cut from the Thomann range
For
in
you.
20 minutes. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, guys.
I'm Rob Chapman.
And I'm Kris. Welcome to the Thomann YouTube channel.
Yes, welcome to the Thomann YouTube channel.
You're a baritone.
I'm sorry.
We are talking about single cut guitars today. And Rob is playing around with it.
Come on, man.
Cable.
You can keep this together. It's just a guitar lead. What Kris is trying to say is that we're here to tell you all about single cut guitars. We're going to try a whole bunch of different guitars from different price ranges.
Rob is gonna tell you guys what he thinks of these guitars, especially like what kind of player would probably enjoy it.
Yes,
Because they do feel totally different, right?
that's right. Okay.
So, we'll start with that one.
This one here.
Yes, which is the Harley
You mean this really expensive looking Les Paul guitar? Wait a minute. It's a Harley Benton.
Yeah, it's a SC 550 Deluxe. And it's a really affordable guitar, 250-ish. It's the exact price.
550 DELUXE. It's ROHS and CE, don't throw it in the bin, made in Vietnam. And made
Wow.
from...
You've heard all the specs already.
This is definitely tree wood.
Absolutely. So you have a mahogany body, a maple top, and a veneer on the top. Of course, for 250 euros, you're not gonna get a solid wood with that flame on.
Unless you got a gun. It comes with 60s tuning. You know what you do is you forget that it's really, really cheap.
Okay, it's not like a ridiculous bargain, but it's not a lot of money for your first or second guitar or your backup
I
guitar.
beg to differ. That's a ridiculous bargain.
Okay.
It is. And this is, I mean, it feels like it's a really skinny neck.
Okay.
Obviously, it's aimed at younger players with less budget. So for me, the neck is way too skinny.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Good
like an
point.
Ibanez.
It's
But,
almost, yeah, it's
I
crazy.
mean,
yeah.
yes, it's almost like crazy shred playing stuff on it.
Yeah, yeah.
But it sounds good, and it's got the Roswell pickups in it.
Yeah, the Roswell pickups,
I
which
had
are pretty
no
good. Actually.
idea.
It's Korean. I think it's a Korean.
I
brand,
always
actually.
suspected that Thomann was so vast that they were hiding a vast underground network of UFO bases and bunkers.
Of course, we have.
Okay, I won't tell anybody. Human!
All right. So, what sort of player would you reckon will like this guitar? More of a traditional, single cut lover.
Well, the neck
modern
says.
player.
Okay, the neck says to me, this is somebody who is wanting something really stealthy and quick and
Okay.
maybe with a smaller hand. But then the body is saying, I've got massive arms, or I will have if I buy this guitar. So it's a mixture. I think this would really suit the old guard pub legend touring
Okay.
dude who wants a third Les Paul as a backup in case
Yeah.
one's got a problem, the other one's in a different tuning. Or someone that's just learning and they want to buy something really affordable. The cool thing is, of course, is that you could upgrade the tuners and the pickups in a heartbeat and put something else in, and your guitar is instantaneously a lot better anyway.
Yeah, yeah,
But this is, honestly, for 250 euros,
yeah.
this is ridiculously quality. And by the way, I'm free to say anything I want. I could say
Yeah.
this is shit. I could say this is the best thing ever. I'm just being honest. This is a great guitar. For the money, even better.
Okay.
you know? Yeah, I'm impressed. I
Okay,
think this is
okay.
good. Pretty
Alright.
interesting tweaks on the headstock and body shape too.
Well, it needs to be
Skimming
tweaked.
the legalities
Yes.
of what that should be.
Of course.
Is this
of course you want to do.
number 2 then?
Yes, which is a bit more expensive. It's like 4 times the price. It's around 1,000 euros.
1,000 euros.
Yes. This is a Prestige. The standard single cut, what they offer. The brand is from Canada.
Well, I've never heard of Prestige before, I have to be
It's
honest.
a pretty small brand actually, and they're based in Canada, in Vancouver, as far as I'm concerned. And they let parts of the guitar, most of the guitar built in Korea probably, somewhere in Asia where it's
Right.
cheaper. Then they send it over, ship it over to Canada and do the quality check work and all the hardware, which are all high quality hardware like Grovers and same with Duncans and whatever.
Sure.
So they kind of offer a pretty sick spec list for not a lot of money.
Sure. Feels really nice. It reminds me of a guitar I used to own.
Okay.
The one with the line 6 with the built-in
The Variax. Something?
Variax.
Yeah.
It feels a bit like a Variax guitar. The shape of the body is a little bit further away from the original
Yeah.
Les Paul body shape, but I don't dislike that. What I don't like is the headstock shape.
Okay.
That's a bit harsh. I don't mean I don't like it. It's a perfectly fine headstock shape, but when you look at this, you don't expect to see that.
Okay.
And I think for that reason,
You would expect
If
something
I-
more fancy, or
no, it's like if I close my eyes and play it, it feels great. It sounds good.
okay.
But from a purely personal point of view,
Yeah.
it isn't my particular kind of look.
Okay. Fair point.
Are these
Just,
their own pickups?
Thanks for asking.
You are
These
more
are
than welcome.
these are SH4 and SH1 Seymour Duncan. It's proper Seymour Duncan.
The kind of guitar player that this suits is somebody who doesn't mind straying from the traditional path,
Okay.
because it's a different shape and the body's a different shape, and it has the neck feels like a traditional Les Paul, so you get the feel, but the visual is slightly different. So if you're happy to go against the grain, I think this is a pretty cool alternative.
Yeah. Next guitar. Well, look at this beauty.
Oh, not this
Have you
piece
seen
of
something like
rubbish.
this before?
Not this piece of rubbish.
Well, it feels weird to put a Chapman guitar in your hand, Mr. Chapman.
Thank you,
But
sir.
you actually don't do that a lot.
No, I don't. Well, no, I do.
in other
but
videos.
listen, the thing is, owning a guitar brand and being a guitar demonstrator, people immediately would suggest that I would.
You just want to sell your shit.
Yeah, you just want to say your guitarist. Well, obviously I want to sell my guitars, but I also want to retain my credibility,
Yeah.
which is the key for me, because that's my granddad's name and my kid's name and everything. So it's important for me to not lie. But this is the best single cut here. When I recorded my latest EP in the sunshine from the band Clockwork Wolf and Company, I invited my buddy Captain Lee to the studio. It was the first time he'd ever been to the studio.
Really?
And I wanted him to have the experience of recording on a real thing that would be released. And I asked him
he
to
did
play,
record something
Yeah, I asked
himself?
him to play like a little bit of lead guitar at the end of my solo on Part of the Plan,
Wow.
which is the track that goes. And Lee brought with him his really, he won't mind me saying this, his really, really expensive Gibson Les Paul custom shop, Holy Grail guitar.
Yeah.
And I bought exactly this guitar with me in this colour. And we A-B'd 3 different guitars, and he just used this one. And I'm not necessarily suggesting that this sounds better than a custom shop Les Paul. There really is no better. It was more appropriate on the track.
Exactly.
But in that instant,
Fitting the amp, the song. Yeah.
Right, but what's interesting is it's old school live rock blues, vintage amps using a mic in a hallway for reverb, and it sounded more appropriate. But you'd look at it and think, oh, it's a shreddy,
Yeah.
But the pickups are really not voiced that way. They're traditional voiced.
Not a lot of gain or volume coming.
And Lee was quite pleasantly surprised. He went, and I quote him, "It just sounds better."
Okay.
So what I'm doing there is paying a compliment to my own brand via a backdoor of using my friend's words. How much is this in euros in Germany?
12.99 maybe 12.
12.99. So it's about 300 euros more than this one.
100 or 200 euros more.
Okay,
that's the relation.
So what you get for 200 euros more is that. You find that the neck goes all the way through the body, and there is nothing in the way of you here, which as a player is something that I find hindering on these 2 models, where you get that stepped block type situation. Yeah. Obviously, you forgive it when you play a Les Paul from Gibson, because you just go, well, that's the design. That's how it is, you know.
Sure. Okay.
I think the kind of player that would suit this guitar is every guitar player in the entire world who ever wanted to buy a single cut guitar.
Mm-hmm.
When is this video coming out?
Too early to say anything about something else.
Okay, just checking.
Let's just put 3 dots at the end of the sentence.
Yes.
And move on to the next guitar.
Okay, what's the next guitar?